I'm here with the 86 again, and now that I've had the privilege of driving the car just around the block and everything, and the joy of that, now it's time to get back working on it again. So what I've done is I put it back up on the race ramps, cradles, and have it elevated up so I can get underneath it, because I am going to be putting the power steering and the air conditioning back in. So yeah, I know that's according to some of you guys, it's probably backwards thinking, but basically, you know, as you already know, I'm restoring this car. I'm not going to turn it into any type of drift car or anything like that. So basically what I've done is I've removed the radiator and the hoses and everything. I've also removed the intake and the filter, and now I have these two AC lines sticking out because I purchased this box right here from a fellow YouTuber. He goes by, his channel is called Nostalgic Drift, and he was tearing down, at one time he was tearing down his SR5, and he had this airbox cooler, which is this centerpiece right here. As you can see, I'm pretty high on organization. So you can see my parts right here. I ordered these from another guy off Craigslist. These are the power steering components right here, minus the Mishimoto radiator. Pay no attention to that. But you got the reservoir, your pulley, tensioner pulley, your power steering pump pulley, power steering pump, two lines to the rack, line to the reservoir, and this is the cooler line there. So you're probably wondering, well, I have my power steering parts, but where's the pump? And I mean, not the pump. Where's the mount and everything like that? So yes, I do have that as well. Let's see if I can get you some light. Right here, that's the power steering mount. It mounts to the side of the block. It also has another mount, that the AC compressor mount. It integrates into this power steering mount. This is the compressor mount right there. Also, I'm going to add that I'm doing this completely new, because I did not have an old power steering system, so all this is new to me. So I need to figure out exactly, kind of like, it's like a puzzle piece, I mean. So I'm trying to put all this stuff together. As you can see here, there's the power steering rack. Those are the in and outlet holes, and I need to figure out which lines go to which side. So in order to help me do that, I will first mount the pump so I can kind of get a better idea of where the lines are going to be leading to.
짝사랑이 아니라고
Well, let's see. Hole here, hole here. I have a hose, so looks like those will go together. Slide that on. Slide this on. Maybe. Like that. If you look way back in there, you see those two holes. It looks like on this hose right here, or this line would screw in right like this. It could be this one too, but I think this one has a better angle. And and then this tip would go up to connect to this hose right here. You see right here, that's coming from the reservoir. So this will, the pressure will actually feed through here, come up through that line, and I'm guessing it'll go back to the reservoir, and then from the reservoir will go down to the pump on that one big line that you saw earlier. So that's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and fasten that back in there. And then this line right here, it's the high pressure line. It's going to connect to the cooler line right here that I did from the top, and it will connect to this right here. It'll screw into that. Alright, so for those of you that have done this before, would have probably noticed that what I was telling you before was wrong or incorrect. The pressure line right here, this one actually connects to the little nozzle on the passenger side, or on the way you're seeing it on the left, that one right there, and the other one on the to the right of it is the going back up to the reservoir. And so we got that fastened in, and now the system is, I guess you could say, it's like sealed off. It's looped off. So we're ready to install the pulleys on the pump and the tensioner. And so we'll go ahead and start that. This is pretty straightforward. You just slide this pulley on and fasten the nut. I'll be able to tighten it later on when I have the belt on the system. That way I can use the belt to hold the wheel
better, and I can turn the bolt with a or turn the nut with a wrench.
All right, so I was gonna install this pulley wheel for the power steering pump, but I ordered the Woodruff key. I ordered that from Toyota, and they sent me one that is too big for this slot. So I don't know what. I guess I'll just have to try to find an aftermarket one, maybe from AutoZone or something, and or I might have to contact Toyota again. I don't know exactly how universal those are. It seems like they would be pretty easy to replace, but as for now, it's something that's got to wait. So put that to the side. And what I was working on now is these the vacuum lines that go across the cams, and they attach to the vacuum system here on the underneath the throttle body. Forgot exactly what they call that. My camera's not focusing very well, but you see the two black prongs sticking out, and that screws into the power steering pump body. So, and those run up along over the side there. So basically just connect those, and then I'll have to see what I can do about this Woodruff key. So remember I was telling you about this Woodruff key. It is a little bit too big to fit in the slot for the on the power steering pump shaft and the this pulley. It's supposed to fit, down in here, and also on the that shaft that sticks out on the power steering pump. But it's a little bit too big, so I mean, just a little bit, but I still can't get it in there. So what I decided to do is I'm going to get this file, flat edge, and get the key, and just file it like this, and just keep doing it until
it'll fit. You don't want to do it too much because you don't want any play in there or anything like that. So I'll show you what I'm talking about with the shaft here. See, that's the power steering shaft, and that slot, this key fits in that slot. Feels still a little bit big. Well, feels a little bit better. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Alright, so let me line it up better. There we go. Just like that. And then the wheel will slide on with some luck. Slide it up at 12 o'clock to make it easier. This thing fits on there so square. It's so hard to... There it goes. Alright. Now, when the belt drives the pulley, it'll spin that shaft, and then which will power the pump. Okay, all I need to do is tighten up these two bolts on the tensioner and the pump, and that's pretty much it. Now the belt is integrated with the AC compressor, so I can't put it on right now. And I can't use my power steering right now because I don't have the air conditioning compressor. So once I get that installed, then I'll get the lines for the AC compressor installed, and I'll hook a manifold up to it and get the system vacuumed out and put some oil and R134 in there, and should be good to go. But other than that, looks good. Looks like a lot of pulleys down there, and I still got to add one more. So that's it for now. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Also subscribe if you just want to see more. I got plenty more to come. So I'm gonna go through this restoration from start to finish, and I got a long ways to go. So I hope you guys subscribe, and I hope to keep making more videos as soon as possible. Thank you.